what was responsible for the offense kind of going flat in that second half?
Yeah, I mean, I just, lack of ball movement with only 10 assists tonight, although Cal had 10 as well. I mean, some of the stuff we talked about in the summer, not having a true point guard to get us in and out of stuff. And then, I thought we took 3 questionable shots from 3. Although the Terrence Williams one on the go screen was what we wanted. He had a wide open look, and I thought he was playing really efficient. I thought we did a good job getting to our spots and getting him an open look. It didn't fall. And sometimes, when you don't guard in the first half, like our lack of defensive ability really hurt us in the first half, especially Blackshear. We changed how we were guarding him. We put St. Thomas on him. He did a much better job. But it's back-to-back games where a point guard is just absolutely, I mean, those are 2 of the best performances I've ever seen. And when it happens back-to-back games, it's on us. It's not just the opponent.
Just what went into, 13 minutes left, you went no big at that point, kept that going?
Yeah, I just didn't feel like we had any advantage going big. Josh scored a couple down low, but our pick and roll coverage was struggling. And I just felt like, for us, playing smaller would, and we're gonna, we only have 3 bigs. And I thought we hung around enough on the glass to get an advantage at the other end.
What did you learn from a game like tonight?
A lot. I mean, I think, defensively, we have to improve in a lot of areas. I've never played zone defense. We worked on that a little bit this week. We ran it for a possession. They hit a 3. It's really hard to win at this level, if you struggle defensively. And obviously, I've got to try to continue to tinker and find guys that have lateral mobility to keep the ball in front of them, as well as contesting and defending the 3. You got to do both. If you're, really good players can stop dribble drive and can stop the 3.
Coach, you didn't use Wesley down the stretch. What looked like you really need offensive scoring. What was your thinking?
He's still a young player who's developing and learning. I thought some of the decisions that happened both offensively and defensively, I wanted to go with the veteran guys.
What did you just make of your guys' defensive rebound down the stretch? It seemed like Cal was able to get some offensive rebounds. How can you guys?
I think they had 7 for the game, and I thought the crucial one was the long rebound.
Mm-hmm.
So when you go, I thought all the rebounds around the rim late in the game, and I haven't watched the film obviously, but I thought we rebounded interior at the end, towards the end of the game, better than we did the whole game. But they got the long rebound, which you're not supposed to let happen if you go small, and we got out-reacted to it. And sometimes it's the bounce of the ball, and so if they were, killing us on the inside interior offensive rebounding, we probably would have had to go big again.
You talked about it a little bit, but you guys have so much length. Is it quickness that's giving you a problem on the defensive end?
I think it's both. I mean, first half, the 3 ball, we didn't guard that, and then we struggled with blow-bys. And we don't, lack of shot blocking, which I knew as we put the roster together in a short amount of time. We knew that the shot blocking was going to be an issue, and then you've got to make a decision at the other end of the floor.
What's the just path forward to ultimately, string together a little bit more defensive momentum?
Yeah, I mean, we just got to, the only thing I know is just keep working at it, keep talking about it, watch it. That's all, I got to think about the starting lineup. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that when a player's struggling, do you keep him in the lineup? How long do you wait to make a change? All those things are, decisions that you've got to make as a coach and a coaching staff.
You have the saying, put in the dress on it. Are there any guys that you feel like you could be stepping up a little bit more defensively than they are right now?
Yeah, sure, but I don't want to, we're 4 games into it or whatever, I don't wanna call any of our players out individually. I mean, maybe in the NBA level you can, but I think right now, we're still trying to learn each other and you know, these guys are working, they're trying. I mean, we have really good practices, and everybody, you know, will say that, but I mean, I'll tell you when we don't. We have good practices, we just, yeah, there's some lack of lateral quickness that, that's showing up. That's why sometimes they make threes, because we're too nervous to get too close, because they're gonna go by us, and then when we crowd them, guys are going around us, so. Huge concern, but, you know, we gotta try to figure it out. This is a tough loss for sure.
Coach Buzo is struggling offensively. Is your thought to continue to play him a lot, hope he can shoot his way out of it?
I mean, that was the thought tonight, you know, but like I said, I mean, we have to go back and at some point you gotta try to make decisions with everybody. You know, on what you wanna do moving forward.
So 2 more.
There's, I mean, a lot of negativity about talking right now. Is there anything that you saw during that game and you're like, all right, I kind of liked that. Let's continue that down the stretch?
I mean, I think as a competitor, anytime you don't win, you know, you gotta, you know, you tend to think of things that, you know, I thought our effort was good. Getting back to the interior rebounding, I was pretty proud that there was a huge size advantage, and I thought our guys were down there scrapping and trying to get loose balls and deflections on anything around the rim, which was a little bit of a surprise. I thought we did, you know, played good post defense when they tried to punch it in there. There was one seal that they got a dunk, which, you know, that's gonna happen when you go small. But I thought we had good physicality down low at times.
Just
Obviously, you obviously, you know, let guys play with a lot of freedom, you know, offensively, ball handlers, that sort of thing. I think the last 30 seconds there chose not to use a couple, you know, timeouts. Was the thinking there to just kind of let them play and flow, try and get something, or was just?
Yeah, I mean, I think our thing is, you know, when we did have timeouts, I thought we executed pretty well. I'm still trying to get to know the team. And anybody that's followed our teams, whether it's an NCAA tournament game, I usually have faith that we've prepared properly for what happens late game. And I think one of our advantages is the preparation that we do prior to the game. But certainly that's been brought up before. Like I said, I thought the shot that T. Will got out of the flow, that might have been after a timeout too, but I thought we got pretty good shots other than a player called for the ball one time and it ended up being a turnover. That was you know, we had a guy begging for the ball and Saint threw the pass in that area, and that was a crucial turnover for us. So we got to address that and keep moving forward.
Thank you, Coach Musselman.
Yep, thanks you guys.